I recently got the chance to finally see a Minecraft movie in theaters. It was a movie, in fact I may have to call it one of the movies of all time. I remember when the existence of a Minecraft movie seemed to be so incredibly feeble in my little mind. I remember in like 2014 or 2015 searching up the existence of a Minecraft movie and hearing that somehow, somewhere on this planet, there was a movie being made on the game that most definitely holds the trophy for my top most played game of all time. It was just incredible to me. Keep in mind, around the time I was like 10 or 11 and had just experienced what the true quality of a movie could possibly hold, even when it's based on a previously established brand. It stands as one of my favorite movies of all time, not because it was Lego, which, come on, we all love, but because of the elaborate and compelling story that was being told by it. You cared about Emmett and Wildstyle. Why? Because they were characters that had fleshed out goals and were actually interesting to see. So for some reason in my underdeveloped mind, I thought that the Minecraft movie could possibly hold the same appeal that the Lego movie accomplished not even a year beforehand. Now, this movie has been in development for the past 10 years, and honestly, time flew by and now I'm just a college student. And when the first set photo for this movie released, about a decade worth of excitement for this movie left the moment I saw it. Now, without any mention of a Minecraft movie, if you were to make a Minecraft movie, how would you go about doing so? I mean, what type of style would you go for? 2D animation, probably not my go-to, but it could potentially look really nice if it's done well. 3D animation, like, could you imagine? Just look at this animated segment, and with an actual budget, it could have looked phenomenal. Stop motion, I don't see them doing that, but it would be impressive, right? If they did do that, kudos to them. Honestly, it would look amazing. Now, what other way would you have thought a Minecraft movie should have gone? Yeah, I wasn't thinking this, bro. Why would you do this? Literally, why? It has never made sense in my brain why they wouldn't do an animated Minecraft film. In my head, it was basically the only option, and they picked the only option that literally should not have existed. Look, this movie's CGI is really impressive at times, more specifically how like they did the piglins in the film. The way that they made the dimensions look in this film was really good. The overworld and the nether really stood out from each other. The nether itself was really impressive looking and really stood out in the film to me. So I've got to give props to it when it comes to stuff like that. But we've got to be honest with the way everything looks in this film. Everything looks nasty, bro. You cannot convince me otherwise. The villagers are nightmare fuel. They actually look like those versions of villagers that would play in those what Minecraft would look like in 2030 videos. Something about those eyes. And I can't believe I haven't been seeing posts about how children in the theaters were frightened by those things. The Vindicators were just as bad, but at least they're supposed to be somewhat threatening. Nothing looks right. It's a bit of like this uncanny feeling. They went into this middle road of keeping everything realistic but staying blocky. Honestly, if they wanted to have that celebrity magic coming through, which they love so much because Jack Black and Jason Momoa get people in the theaters, it should have started out with them in real life, and when they get sucked into the Minecraft universe, they turn into animated versions of themselves, something like James and the Giant Peach or The Page Master, if anybody remembers that movie. None of these weird looking mobs would be a problem to me if this movie was just animated, because then they wouldn't look weird, they would look normal. No one would even bat an eye, but they look so disturbing. Have you seen the villagers? You know what? I have to give it to this movie though. It's a giant troll, and you know what? It accomplishes its mission of being a troll. The runtime of this movie consists of a somewhat shittier version of the rebooted Jumanji movie, with Jack Black constantly going around to different items and blocks within the game and just naming shit off in a funny way. And even though a Minecraft movie is messing around 95% of the time, it could have still tried to pull off something impressive. Instead, we got chicken jockey! The thing is, Warner Brothers somehow struck gold with the marketing of this movie, because I guarantee you, if this movie didn't fucking have chicken jockey in the trailer, people would be able to look beyond the cultural facade that has been placed over this film. Don't get it twisted. This movie was not boring. I was thoroughly enjoying myself in the movie just because of how dumb it was. In fact, the jokes in the first 15 minutes of the movie when the main characters are in the real world were so much more funny to me than when they actually got into the overworld. There was something interesting about the character interactions, like the main kid, whatever his name was, and his classmates. Everyone in the school was pretty funny, and especially Jason Momoa and his friend at the auction site actually had funny dialogue together. So I'm not gonna lie, I was under the impression that the rest of the movie was gonna be as funny and witty with the dialogue like the beginning, but it just kind of fell on its face once they got into the Minecraft world. The story itself is just so generic. It's literally what you expect from when you hear a kid's movie. It doesn't do anything revolutionary, which no one expected it at all, but it's Minecraft. It sure should be some fun, cool moments in it. It being Minecraft at all isn't special because they went around making stuff that wasn't even in the game to begin with. How are you gonna make a Minecraft movie and just show off references, and then a lot of the references didn't even make sense to what the actual game? The movie is basically a cameo fest for Minecraft. Like, everything hinges on this cube and cube cup holder thing that don't exist in the game at all. One of the main characters makes a tater tot shooter. Why, bro? Why didn't he just make a potato shooter? Potatoes are in the game. Make more connection from the movie to the game. I think I might be a hater, bro. Speaking of hate, you know what I hate the most? It's the excuse that people have been making about this movie. It's just a kid's movie, bro. Why are you taking it that serious? Bro, are we dead ass? Why is there the thought that kids movies should be acceptable as ass? There are so many kids films out there that are comedic in nature but strive to tell a compelling narrative. The Lego movies for kids, Wreck-It Ralph is for kids, the goddamn SpongeBob movie is for kids. This movie literally has the Goofy Goober song because of how goofy the movie is. In a Minecraft movie, it's goofy but shitty goofy. So please stop making this excuse. You can like this movie. I enjoyed it. Its existence is dumb, and for now it'll satisfy those that are okay with the movie for what it is. It'll also satisfy the children who are begging their parents to take them to see this film every single weekend for the next month. But as the years go by, guess what? This will be another one of those shitty movies that are gonna sit on the streaming service, and someone will be like, "You wanna watch a Minecraft movie? I haven't seen that one in a bit." And you'll be like, "Yeah, wasn't that pretty funny?" Then you start that movie, and as it goes on further and further, you finally get to the part where they say the funny thing. They say chicken jockey, and guess what? It's not gonna be funny anymore. You say chicken jockey, and it will echo in your empty house, and everything you thought you loved about this movie will be gone. And you'll finally sit and say, "Damn, maybe this movie isn't funny at all." And I hope you have that realization, because I had it when I saw that goddamn tree last year. So guess what? F the Minecraft movie. I give this piece of dog shit 1.5 blocks out of 5. I can't believe I gave my money to see this bullshit.